This is YSM Sports Media. Want to thank you for all your love and support. Really appreciate it. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now and click the notification button for all future content.
What is it going to take for Kamaru Usman to become the guy in fans' eyes?
I don't know. I think what it is just like, and this is just part of branding, is he hasn't picked a side yet. Like, he doesn't have anything about him that people gravitate to. Like, say, I'll give you a perfect example. Max Holloway. Max Holloway is just like a loud, fun-loving kid. He's exciting to watch. He's high volume, but he's kind of like, you know what you're getting from Max Holloway. Like, you're going to get a guy that's going to go out there, put it all on the line. He's going to talk his shit before the hand. Like, you know what he is very much a personality. Volkanovski, the guy that beat Max Holloway twice, no one cares about him at all. You feel me? Like, no one cares about him at all. People loved Jose Aldo because he was just like this soft-spoken murderer that everyone could kind of love because he was like super humble, but no one could really fuck with him. Even outside the Conor thing, people still love Jose Aldo. Peter Yan beat him. No one cares about who he is. Look at Valentina Shevchenko. She's probably one of the most dominant women next to Amanda Nunes ever. And a lot of people feel like she beat Amanda Nunes both times they fought. No one really cares about her. It's just, if you don't have a personality people can gravitate to, they don't really care about your skill. And that's part of like why a lot of fighters, you've heard it like when Dustin Poirier said, it's just like they stopped caring about what the fans think at this point because it's like they don't really give a fuck. They don't really give a fuck. When he said that in the end of his fight, Dustin Poirier, that he just like wasn't excited to even do this shit anymore, I understood it. It's like, you be the best guy in the world, but it's entertainment. It's entertainment, and that's the point where it starts getting a little irritating for all fighters. And I'm a fan favorite, and it's still just like annoying as hell.
Who should Usman face next?
Wonder Boy. He should not face Masvidal. It makes zero sense. I don't think Kobe's going to take the fight at all, to be honest. I think Kobe knows he got some work to put in. Kobe might, I don't know what Kobe gonna do. Kobe should fight Masvidal or Leon Edwards. That's what he should do, but I don't know what he's gonna do. Kobe might just literally sit out the whole time and then play the third wheel. That's what it looks like he's gonna do. But Wonder Boy's on a win streak. He's the only person in the top of the ranks that Usman hasn't beaten. It's a style Usman hasn't faced before. That'll be a good fight, hopefully.
All right. Last question, because I'm going to get up with you. Who fights Saturday? Is that Adesanya?
Adesanya, I believe that's 2 weeks from now, not this weekend.
Okay. But, all right, so I've been hearing the grumblings of Khabib's return being against GSP.
Not happening.
Any truth to that?
No, he already addressed it. He said, and this is like almost exactly what he said. He's like, he doesn't want to fight at 170 because he said he will fight GSP at 155. He says he doesn't want to fight at 170. It's not his natural weight. And if anything was to interest him, it would be something at 155. Also, GSP's 40. So even if he does win, it wouldn't mean the same. I think he only wanted that fight because that was like his father's wish. But now it's kind of like he's doing the math. And it's like, if you beat GSP, it's still not like the same. It's nice, but it's not the same as beating GSP like at 170. And he just said he doesn't want to fight at 170 at all. So I doubt it. I doubt he fights again. Honestly,
so I don't think piss on my dreams.
I mean, them in their prime, it's a nice thing to think about, but it wouldn't be close. GSP's a whole different animal than, like, I respect Usman, and I definitely think he's the best guy right now. He still has a little bit more work to put in terms of like, that all-time status. But even let's say Usman right now fights GSP in his prime. He thinks he's a different animal from GSP, and it's like people just don't understand how good GSP is. They
Is
really don't.
Usman pound for pound number one?
Right now?
Yes.
No. You can't put him over John because John's in contender for GOAT status, let alone pound for pound at the time. So it's hard to put him there.
Whoa. Ain't John the juice man?
Look, I'm just calling the rankings what it is.
Freshly squeezed?
Yes, he is. He's a whole juice juicy juice. But it's just hard for me to do that. It's hard for me to put him over Izzy. For real. Like I might talk crazy about Izzy sometimes, but it's like it's hard for me to put him over Izzy right now. Especially if Izzy goes on and wins another title, then it's not even a competition who's ranked higher. I think he's top 5, definitely. Him and Stipe could kind of swap for that 4 and 5 position, but like top 3, you gotta have Amanda Nunes, John Jones, and Izzy. You gotta have them as your top 3. You got 2 GOATs on the list. And then you got Izzy, who's just the hottest thing in MMA right now. It's hard to do that. But Usman's definitely top 5, 100%. He's top 3 welterweight of all time right now, in my opinion.
Yeah.